Okay, welcome back, you guys. Don't pay attention to this. Just pay attention to the message. I'm just trying to deliver what was put on my heart, what needs to be said, what needs to be heard, absorbed, and utilized. Everything that I say is always in the best interest of the children. That is my main goal. We see the results. We see how these children don't love themselves, how they're wanting to commit suicide, how they're turning to drugs, how they're turning to sex, how they're not loving their bodies. So this video is for the mothers. I say a lot of things because I feel every child deserves their mother and their father. It's not how it always ends, but at least every child does deserve that right. So going into what I have to say, mothers, and I do have my disclaimer videos telling who I'm talking to and who I'm not talking to. I always say, if it's physical or sexual abuse, use your own discernment. Do not put your child in a situation where you cannot protect them. This video is for those females who don't even protect themselves and subject their own children to these situations. For females who use their children as paychecks, who are so craved for attention that they don't even pour love into their own children, who are fucking up the youth. There are a lot of women out here who are handling their business, they're loving themselves, they're loving their children, they're pouring their all into their children, which is making a better way for our offspring. I fuck with y'all, men and women. Don't get me wrong, men. I'm not going to discount y'all for the things that y'all do. It's a lot of men that go above and beyond. However, ladies, I wanted to make this video because there are a lot of ladies out here who are manipulating. Y'all doing things that are not supposed to be done, and it's fucking up generations of children. There are a lot of generational curses that are noted onto all of us, from my ancestors on down to now. And I feel if we want to improve our people, improve our community, have a future for our children, we have to correct the things that have been wrong. And this is for the women who are affecting men and children because of their hurt and pains. You have to let that shit go, especially when it comes to parenting. You can't do that. You cannot use your power for evil. You're hurting your child by trying to punish that man for what he chose to do to make himself happy. Regardless if y'all had a journey and he jumped off the goddamn boat, that was his decision, that was his choice. He is entitled to that. Too many ladies try to control a man by a child. Hell, you can be a good woman. You can have his kid. You can do all of this shit, and he still will go a separate way if that's not what he wants. Why are you trying to use that child against him? Why are you trying to make his life a living hell instead of making your life better for your child? That's still half of you. It's too many children that don't love themselves, all because of the emotional abuse. And this is why when I say what I say about allowing that man into their child's life, if it ain't physical or sexual, that's really all that matters, because women create emotional abuse before men do. It's not the man's job to make you happy. It's not your child's job to make you happy. It's your job to make yourself happy, because only you can make yourself happy. And if you're still holding on to that hurt, still replaying and having flashbacks, you're not healed. And you need to take some time out to work on yourself. Allow that child to go with their father. If there's no physical or sexual abuse, if this man loves his child, wants to be active with his child, regardless if it's on your time schedule or his, if he wants his child, he has the right to see his child just as equally as much as you do. You hear this? Peace and quiet. My children are with their father. Yes. Ladies, please allow these children to see their fathers. It helps. You're able to do the things that you need to do to better yourself for your children. You'll have time to yourself. You can go and work on your hobbies, complete goals. You can set goals. Hell, you can meditate. You can sit here in silence. You can have time alone. All of that shit is necessary in a woman's repertoire. We need all of that to ground ourselves so that we're not emotional wrecks, all bipolar and erratic. When I say erratic, as I've seen some women that pop off for no reason, all because they are not stable in the mind. They don't have that peace of mind. Peace of mind comes with being alone a lot of the time. On some real stuff. Women, stop using these men for paychecks. Get your own money. If you have your own money to pay your own bills, you won't have a problem with that man not giving you any money. Because what you need extra money for? He ain't got to pay you for his goddamn child. Do you pay him for your portion just because you choose to keep the baby all the damn time? No, that's dumb. Don't get mad at me. I am just the messenger to help y'all get this shit together because these babies is crying the fuck out. They are crying out. I see some crazy ass shit every day. TikToks, memes, motherfucking YouTube videos, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. It gets circulated. My kids are showing me crazy shit every goddamn on day. And it's because a lot of women choose not to love themselves first and foremost so that they can love their children. Hell, you ain't gotta love the motherfucker you had a child by, but you can at least respect them enough to allow them to do what they are supposed to. Don't have a child with a man just to set up your own comfortability. Get out and get your own goddamn bag. Make it happen. Stop being lazy. Be a real woman. Be a real woman. Child support is for those who don't have any support. Don't create an issue with this man going and putting him on child support if he's willing to be there without anybody telling him how much he gotta pay. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And too many motherfuckers misuse it. Now, I have seen a lot of women that are my mama age when crack took our fathers out of the household who needed child support. And I can see them pushing it onto their daughters to do the same thing because you don't know what's going to happen. I can understand that. But you don't have to do it. You don't have to listen to that shit. You choose to do what the fuck you want to do. You don't have to listen to your friends or frenemies. You don't have to go out there and put that man on child support, especially if he wants to be in that child's life. He's excited about that child. Hell, it's a lot of people who ain't ready for it, but when it comes, they step into motherfucking action and do what the fuck they supposed to. There's too many motherfuckers laying on their backs trying to produce. They want to just have kids. They don't want to be a parent. Kids raising kids. Or producing kids for all the wrong reasons, not because our chemistry and our genetics, our family history would compliment this child and this offspring. No, people are creating kids just, oh, he fine, he look good, he he make me feel good, and all of this dumbass shit to keep a motherfucker in their life so that they can um make them miserable for the rest of their life. That is so fucking evil.
Young couple made this speech.